Greetings, citizens of the internet. I'm Static Buzz, and we're going to be taking a first look at a game called Bounty Star, and it's got a further title, The Morose Tale of Graveyard Clem. And I normally don't do commentary on these, but I have a friend who is close friends with the developer. I don't know the developer himself, but I decided that I should give it the full commentary, and I will be commenting on my thoughts of the game as we're going through to hopefully help the developer with future games, because they're already going to be working on their next game, is my understanding, real soon. And I am looking forward to this to see what this is all about. So let's get started. I don't have any progress, so let's go. And just so you know, I'm playing on PC, the Xbox PC Game Pass. That's what I'm playing on. I have a 4090 12th Gen i9, so this will be kind of a way to gauge the performance on PC. I don't think we'll have any problems, but you never know. So if we do, I'll point them out. There's really not a lot of settings in there other than like VSync on or off and motion blur on and off.
Rodeo clowns. How's it looking out there?
As well as the full screen kind of options, and then what resolution you want. That was really all there was. So in that respect, I guess it is kind of lacking for the PC crowd, but as long as it looks good and plays good, I don't really care. Alright, Captain Clem McKinney. I wonder if that's the Clem they're talking about in the title.
Nothing here, boss. Nice and still.
Mechs. Let's go.
Mostly quiet here. Picking up some light stomping, but I'm guessing we got sorrows on the move. I'll keep my ears on it. Solid copy. Quigs?
It's a nice little touch of the certain plates moving on the mech as they're standing still and the engine's running. That's a nice effect.
Actually, I got some unusual particulates in the air to the south of Short Spire.
Leftover pressure from last night's duster?
I'm seeing it too. Got some thermal noise, but...
Alpha, this is Trimony. Return immediately.
Okay, something's not right then for returning
What's
immediately.
up, Jake?
We got unknown vehicles. No IDs, no chatter. Definitely on vector for Short Spire. I think it might be...
What in the hell? Warning shots?
Return immediately. Hostile confirmation.
Oh snap!
Squad, break and approach. Defend location from the inside. Go!
Kind of a distance away from that. Hopefully these things move quick. Find out here. Shore Spire southern entrance, 8:54 p.m.
Squad, this is McKinney. Where are you?
Clem, I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's happening here in Gamble, and it's happening over in Dirk's Gulch, too.
What? Why isn't my squad talking?
I don't know. I'll look into it. But there is a huge amount of heat from the front gate of Short Spire. Get there, but be careful. You might be on your own.
God damn, what is happening? I'm glad lockdown procedure went off without a hitch, but I'm gonna have to clear a path through the streets and emergency gates. Forgive me, folks.
Alright. Now we get some control here. Well, it moves like a mech. It's got a little momentum to it. Kinda, when you turn, it doesn't stop on a dime. Goes a little bit past what you want. Ooh, what's the temperature about? X is attack. Let's go. Break the objects in the way with melee attacks. So I gotta do that to the gate? I guess I do. Tutorial. Alright, let's take a moment after this and kind of look around at the town, check out some of the detail, the textures. Definitely stylized, but it's nice. Nice. Trees are nice. Anything back here? Oh, barrier! Get out of my way! Alright, let's head towards our objective. Just want to take a little time to look around. So far it seems to be running pretty good. I mean, we haven't gotten any combat or anything yet, but it seems to be holding its own. Oh, what is that? Lock on enemies. We locked on enemies. Hit points seem to be good, so I think I can just mash.
Combatants have deployed bots and appear to be in a terror pattern. Squad, report.
Terror pattern? What is a terror pattern?
Down by hostiles. Damn it, Jake! Tell me something.
At least their squad is talking
Clem,
now.
we've got significant amounts of enemy mechanized infantry outside all 3 locations, and they're scrambling all mech-to-mech comms. They've got militia units pinned down under huge amounts of suppressing fire, but they...
What is it?
They aren't advancing on your units or even into the towns. It's like they don't want them inside.
God damn. Jake, we're being sieged.
I think you're right. Ain't no death chatter on the medical channels, which aren't scrambled.
Because they want us to know that. This is an act of strategic coercion. I need to stop this now. Need to get to the source of this before the Coalition raises the white flag.
Raisin? Ain't no raisin in no white flag. I am very appreciative that this is all voice acted. That's nice, and each one of the characters seem to be doing a good job and have their own character, and their voice acting seems to be pretty appropriate. Can I go this way? Probably not. I'm expecting a barrier. Yeah, barrier. Alright, I'm breaking through our defensive walls, which don't seem to be very defensive if I can just break them like that. Alright, how do I attack that stuff up there?
Damn it. These floating jammers must have coasted in as soon as it was dark. This is how they're controlling the air. I should take these out and get some comms back.
Alright, all firearms have a limited effective range. The reticles will shift when an enemy insight is in the effective range. So the reticle will shift. Okay, I think I get it. Oh, hold it down. So I wonder if that's what they mean by shift. Is it? Yeah, it goes to the smaller one. Okay. I understand now. Oh, there is a sprint. Nice. Okay. Clicking on the left stick, there's a sprint. Just in case anybody's going to play this afternoon.
Source is there.
Clem, can you hear me?
Elijah? How are you talking to me?
I'm at the Garcias on the shortwave. Got some bandwidth when you pop the jammers.
The only thing I would hope for in the future games is to allow us to auto go through these dialogues. Turn it on and off to auto. I know that they like to have it where you prompt through it so that you can stop anytime you want, but if I'm just sitting here, I want it to go through at the pace that it should go through and not have to hit a button every time. So take note. That would be a preferred feature if you could make it happen on your next game.
I'm gonna get in their MK1 and come fight.
Absolutely not, Elijah. These aren't marauders. These are Mechs, and there's a lot of them. You need to leave.
And I'm just going to make sure that there isn't that option. I don't think that there is, but it could be there. You never know. I don't want to say something and not check it. Aim, reload, skip cutscene. That's always nice, but I like to go through the cutscenes. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's an option to auto go through the dialogue, which is fine, but I'm just saying if they can make it happen next time, it would be preferred.
Are you kidding me with that? This is our home. Dad never would have just left if this was happening, and you know damn well you wouldn't either.
Fine. Get on the emergency frequency and tell everyone to maintain the lockdown, and that I'm dealing with this. Do not get in that Raptor, or I will kill you myself before they do.
Goddamn, Clem. Roger that. Get him, sis.
I will. Now shut up.
Alright, I take it we're dropping down into the next area. Baseball field over there. A lot of fire up ahead.
These sons of bitches got floaters deployed in case all this goes south for them. Have to get rid of these two, and I know damn well they're gonna shoot back.
Or that means we're going to get another feature. So even locked on, you have to aim, so that's interesting. Nope, no missiles hitting me, buddy. No missile hitting me! Alright. Anything, can we sprint past anything? There's nothing here, so yeah, we'll just go into the next section. Oh! Into the wall. Didn't turn right. Turn radius is not so great.
Well, I'll be damned. One of you snuck on through the curtain.
His mech looks pretty intimidating.
Who the hell are you, and what do you want?
The name is Samuel Standage, my dear. It appears you are, Captain Clementine McKinney.
There's a lot of them. There's two up there on the ridge, maybe three. And the three in front of me. This ought to be interesting.
I've come here to make a proposition to your formidable and resourced coalition.
Besieging us with your forces? Is that how you do business?
Oh, there's even more behind those three. Fun.
Not ideally. I tried it the amicable way, and your decision makers were not interested in considering. Now, I'm doing it the not-so-amicable way.
Hey, this town ain't big enough for the two of our mechs.
The only thing I want is for your lovely coalition to make some goods and feed my men. You'll get good jobs, good money, and much better security than your endearing yet ill-equipped little militia. Sadly, it looks like we are past that. Now you've got a stubborn little settlement here, and I don't actually want to hurt anyone. So be a sweet thing, and go fetch your incumbent ringleader.
You're full of shit, Standage.
Beg your pardon, miss.
You have no intention of doing anything peacefully. You live in 3 inches of blood and bullshit, and I can smell it through your hatch.
Them's fighting words.
Remove yourselves, or I will do it for you.
Enemies with the blue bar have stability. They will take damage from attacks but not react to them physically. Stability is reduced by damage. Once depleted, the enemy will react to attacks normally. Alright, I guess that means we're doing it. Ah! Ow! Oh, missed him. Is there a dodge in this thing? There is. Yeesh. I think this is one of those fights you're not meant to win, because this is not going to be easy. Oh, wow. Ah, dodge. Nope. Ah, yeah, dodge. Ouchie. Got it that time. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Oh, crap. Well, maybe I can win, because I got him past the blue bar now. Stay on him, we almost got him. Let's go. Oh no, he got his bar back? What is that? Whew, got him. I guess you still do damage to his white bar when the blue bar's up. I was thinking you had to go through it like a shield or something, but nope.
Looks like I underestimated you, ma'am. I yield.
How about you pop the hatch and get out of your mech then?
Clem, don't you dare let that bastard live. You're right. He's full of shit, and there's no way he's yielding. Clem, I can't tell you what to do, but he needs to face justice. His scheme might have backfired, but this is still a huge violation of the regional code. I say apprehend him.
Yeesh, I wonder if I get a choice.
We're not killers or lawmen. We are protectors, and he is defeated.
But his men aren't. They're standing right behind him, fully loaded, with all their ammo in the chamber, ready to go.
Stand down immediately and leave this region.
Well, you gotta at least arrest him. You can't just let him go.
If any of us ever see you in a Raptor again, you will be gunned down.
You are as intelligent as you are benevolent.
Shut the hell up. Just leave.
I could have swore he was gonna shoot her in the back. That was weird at the end of that cutscene. I don't know if anybody else noticed it, but they were kind of teed up in the default position when you're making models.
Good job, Captain. I'm worried about him. What if he comes back? Then he will have forfeited the generous mercy I gave him. I've made my decision. Let's clean up.
You can hear the fire crackling from their burners in the back.
Roger that.
Either that or I got some static in my headphones. Well, static other than myself, of course. What is this dirtbag gonna do?
One last thing, ma'am. While you are a very talented soldier, you are not a particularly good protector.
This is not good. Missiles incoming, yep. Where they got it at us or at the town? Not at us. Yeah, I don't think I would have headed towards that. I would have got him on the comm.
Clementine.
But that guy's a dirtbag. That's why you don't let him just go free. You gotta detain him at a minimum. Oh, come on, there's no way she died, is there? Audio is pretty good. I can hear the wind blowing in my headphones really good. She spent 3 days burying the dead, at first with her raptor and then by hand, damn near catatonic. Those that survived gathered what they had left and slowly in grief left Short Spire forever. As the heartbroken and angry walked past the silent gravedigger, a new figure was born in her place. A vessel for pain and loathing, too large to imagine. Graveyard Clem. Now we know how she got her name.
Hey, Clem. I can't imagine how much you're hurting, even after all this time. And I can't imagine how aggressively you're taking it out on your lungs and liver. I hate it, and I want to help. We just repossessed an old garage and a junky disassembled Mark II. Got a lucrative job, too, just sitting here. You'll have some feelings about it, but I promise it's a good one. All of it's yours if you come to the Red Expanse. I need to not bury you in the middle of nowhere with nothing in your stomach. Please come. P.S. Still looking for Elijah, but you doing what you're doing ain't helping. Marshal Jake Trimony.
Them are some big eyes. I'm gonna have to ask my friend which one of these names popping up on the screen is his friend, because I don't know. He probably mentioned it before, but I don't know. He did mention that the music artist you're hearing is his favorite artist or one of his favorite artists, and he mentioned a story behind what was happened during the recording, but I won't go into it. I'll leave that for the devs to share if they want to later on. Welcome to the Red Expanse. So this is all supposed to take place in Arizona, which is the state I live in. So a little bit more interested in the game because of that as well. that echoed in my head.
Damn, Clem. You put her together in no time at all. How long did it take?
5 hours and 17 minutes. 47 minutes longer than it should have taken.
I see. There a problem in the guts?
Oddly, no. It's from the scrappers. But it's still a Mark II. Got much better oxygen diffusion, simpler input-output mechanisms, and is built for modification.
So what was the problem?
I was the problem. Too many times I was staring at something wonderfully simple and thinking, it can't be this easy. What mistakes have I made? And then I gummed myself up. Put together more military Raptors than I can count. But becoming efficient then and there cost me 47 minutes here and now. I find that irony infuriating.
Well, it's done now. It looks terrific.
It is. This girl can carry 2,700 pounds of stainless steel death and maintain a strafing speed of 22 miles per hour. Every combat system interlocks perfectly with the endoskeleton, and she's got over 3.5 inches of plate on every joint, bone, and instrument. She's magnificent. Fingers crossed I can actually get inside and never mind. Got good news for me.
Let's get some fresh air and talk.
This is garbage.
It ain't garbage. It's just probationary. You'll be able to pick from a selection of low-risk marks with no one crawling up your crack. Except me. But I'm used to your stink.
Low risk, Jake. Which means low profit. What is the problem here?
Look, the Syndicate ain't comfortable just yet. They know about cane beds, and your stock is low.
Are you kidding me right now? I came here because you said I'd have actual work.
I know, and you will. Just gotta get you back in shape.
For fuck's sake. So what do I do then?
You shape up.
Tell me what that looks like to your people.
Well, listen. We repossessed this place from another pilot. He was a piece of criminal dog shit, but he wasn't stupid. This building and this location, primed to be the foundation of a legitimate operation. You, of all people, can get it there. Clean it up, power it up, turn it into the self-sustaining operation we both know it could be, and take on a handful of low-risk bounties. Once you do...
And you're confident about that?
Oops, didn't mean to go too quickly on that last one. Sorry about that.
I am. You'll be wearing that bounty star before you know it, and then the cash will start pouring in.
Fine. I will attempt this. Now get out of here so I can work. Suppose it's official now. I'm a bounty hunter. It's probationary, which is more than a little infuriating. But it's work. Jake's trying to scrape up a bounty for me. Bless his big dumb heart. Suspect he'll contact me soon. For now, I need to step outside and rattle out the brainworms.
Clem now has a task. Complete all of the subtasks to finish the task and progress. So one of the things I was curious about is they mentioned that there was going to be some base building kind of aspects. I was kind of wondering how in-depth that would be or what kind of features that would give us, but I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. Walk to the gate. Walk into the gate. Run into the gate. You can hold B or press the stick down to run. Alright, and why am I, should I do this while I'm not in my mech? Should I get my mech? Skip the jukebox track. Why is it making me go all the way back there to do the skip the jukebox track? Okay. shoot the bottles. What am I shooting them with? Do I have a... I do have a gun. Okay. So maybe I don't start with my mech? Maybe I start with... on foot. Yeah, that would be different than I expected. So let's go back in the incoming call. Answer.
All right, Clem, I'm prepping a bounty for you. Looks like Cleet is looking to trade some curio for a quick and dirty bot cleanup at one of his old ranching spaces.
That is wildly auspicious.
Ah, it ain't. Cleet has adored you since your screaming match about motorcycle engines. Help him out and get paid.
All right, what's my next step?
Hang tight. I'm doing the paperwork. When the bounty's ready to go, I'll send it over. You can pursue when you're prepped. Meantime, do what you gotta do.
Roger that. I'ma eat.
Good idea. Expect the bounty within the hour.
Alright, milestone progress.
I'm starving, and it's bad luck to get in a raptor on an empty stomach. I ought to throw something together.
Oh, is there cooking mechanics in the game? That'd be interesting too. Alright, let's see. Wants me to come over here and grab some cacti?
I want some corn for this meal. Now's as good a time as ever to get that merchant terminal up and running so I can put in an order. I've got a battery I can use.
I'm gonna cook up the cactus? That just seems... not very tasty. Alright, got my battery assigned to the merchant terminal, which is over here. Manage that power. Merchant terminal, we got a battery, so it looks like there's 2 more things we can add to here, maybe? If we get more batteries, maybe. Syndicate of Dust. Buying and selling items is an instant transaction. Purchase goods appear immediately in your inventory, which you can view at any time with Y. If you find yourself in need of curio, you can always sell cacti and scraps. So I wonder if that's why I picked up the cacti, was so I could sell it. Alright, corn. I have enough for corn, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, make sweet cactus salad. Ain't nothing sweet about cactus salad. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll do it anyways. Alright, we got all the ingredients. Let's cook and eat. Noodles and cheese.
A little of this, a little of that. Done and dusted.
Alright. Oh, it gives us boost. Nice. +1 mechanism speed, +1 thermal regulation, and +1 fortune. I'm gonna look in the menu after this to see if I can figure out what those are. Eating a meal has a positive effect on the Raptor's engine properties until the completion of the next bounty. Eating another meal before then will then overrides the previous meal's effects. Makes sense. Information on the Raptor's engine properties are on the Raptor property screen of the Ready Raptor interface. Task complete. Milestone progress. Clem has received the package. Retrieve it from the mailbox. Alright. He's sending us a package. Wait. That wasn't on there before. It just said pre-combat checklist. It didn't have the other stuff. Alright, let's see if we can figure out menu here. There's inventory. Is there any other menus? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, I didn't realize reload was the right trigger. Now I know.
Huh, that's a pretty respectable pile of books. Looks like it was sent to the previous owner. Well, he's behind bars, so they're mine now. I'm gonna put these away.
Alright. Can I pick up this cacti? I can, so I wonder if there's more if I run around a little bit. Yeah, any other things I can pick up, or is it just the flat cacti? I think those are saguaro. I'm not sure. I'm not a cacti person. Alright, so let's head on to the next part of our task here. Put the books away, is that what we're doing? Yep, we're gonna put the books away. Field notebook. Interact with the bookshelf. Okay, I already did that, but I'll do it again. I wonder if these give us anything. Let's read that. Okay, these are just... Alright. Alright. Not gonna worry about that too much right now. I can always go back and read it later. Oh, we got another call. We got Mechs, but I can't answer this from where I'm at.
You're all set. I've sent over the bounty, and you can accept and pursue whenever you're ready.
Copy.
Be safe out there, prickly pear.
Ooh. You have a new bounty. Check the map to view and accept. Once accepted, pursuit can be initiated from the Raptor. Alright. Let's check it. The map's over here. Alright. Bounty. Yeah, there's only one, so... A group of lost floaters has wandered into my old corral and I can't get near it while they're there. Take them out for me and the purse is yours. Cleet Beckham. He's a merchant. Alright, destroy 5 bootlegger crates. Take no damage. And complete the bounty in under 30 seconds. So... Take no damage might be a difficult one, but we'll see if we can do it. Okay, I didn't really see where it was on the map, but hopefully we get a objective marker when we jump in our Raptor. The customization screen shows Clem's inventory of Raptor equipment. Select an equipment slot to change the equipment system. Augmentations provide permanent stat bonuses. The base Raptor engine can equip 2, and the Raptor can later be upgraded to equip more. I like things like that. Bonus stuff that makes it worth progressing. Alright, let's check out our combat stats. There we go. The Raptor statistics and bonuses from food and augmentations are shown on this page, as are the current engine and any permanent upgrades. So do we have anything to go here? That looks like a support system. I have 2 of them there already, so I think if I was to click one, it would replace it. Augmentations, none. Figures, too early for that. So just pursue that bounty. Jump inside. You can do it, Clem. You can do it.
Have you never been walking? Anytime set free.
I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to monetize this video, which is fine, because the music, but we'll try anyways. We'll see what happens. Music is very fitting. motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way. Alright, where are we at? The old corral. The ones that'll give us trouble are the ones that shoot back, so I guess those things have the blades, but the ones that shoot back are the ones we probably gotta be most careful on. We want to try to get that no damage.
I need to remember that even though it's nice and cool in the morning, this girl can still overheat. If I let that happen, I'll be a sitting duck for a few seconds while the system reboots.
Combat actions affect your Raptor heat. It will regulate itself, but pace your actions to avoid a restart. Alright? The Raptor is equipped with a burst repairer when used. It provides heavy armor restoration, light thermal regulation, but has limited charges per combat. Alright. They already took damage. That bonus is already gone. Kind of figured that would happen. Oh, what's that? Can I get up on top? Nope, but I can collect them. I don't know what that was. See, take no damage is already off. Does this help cool it down? Nope, I was hoping it would, but it doesn't. Alright. Well, no damage is off the table, so I guess we'll just have to do it without worrying about that. Alright, open. Almanac, the Corral, an official entry into the Red Expanse Almanac written by and for its people. Okay. Am I just going to run over this fence? I am. Enemy with an R symbol on their info bar have ranged resistance. All firearm damage against them is greatly reduced. Oh, excuse me. Which means I guess I should not use it against them. Oh, crap, I just took a... Alright, let's heal up. Dodge. Alright, can I hit these melee? Let's see. Not. Alright, get back. Alright, how's my health? Health is good for now. Let's move on to this next thing over here. Oh, what just... Oh, I overheated. Oh, what is overheating me? That I do. Wait, did I wonder if missions could be repeated or something, because I did not do too well on that one, but whatever. I got it done. It's the first mission, so it would have been nice to get the bonuses, but not too big of a deal. Is there any other chests that I didn't see while I was fighting? Let's look around. It does not look like there. Let's head out. Oh yeah, it says destroy the crates. Okay, so I'm not done. I gotta destroy the crates. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, aim. Alright, can I just run them over? That would be easiest. I think one of the first things I'm going to want to do, if I can, is improve the mobility, or maybe mobility is the wrong word. The turning radius, the ability to turn. I forget what they call that in racing. Drawing a blank. All right, I got all the boxes, crates. So now we can head back. Oh wait, what did that say? Complete bounty. Oh, so I don't have to go all the way back. Cool. Alright, that's not a bad chunk of change.
Howdy, Journal. It's been a while, but you must forgive me. My fondness for writing burned out a few moments back. However, I still recognize that writing without fondness can still be medicinal, and it's time to swallow it down. To whomever might stumble upon these words one day, my name is Clementine McKinney. I go by Clem. I was once a soldier, and a protector, and a sister. But then I messed up, and now I'm nothing.
Alright, let's continue on.
I tried to just fade away in the middle of nowhere, hoping all memories of me would become dandelion seeds on the wind. But I underestimated the cruelty of an empty stomach and couldn't turn down my friend's food. Now here I am in the Red Expanse, doing the one thing I've ever been good at. Tuning war machines and then using them to make death. If you stare into the long braid of cruel ironies, that is my story. It is fairly obvious that my destiny is to fire bullets. Fingers crossed I can put on a star and hijack enough coin from the incompetent law that I can slide on past here and into the next abyss, cash in hand. It's barely a teaspoon of hope, but it's still hope. I should get on out of here and get paid.
Go get that moolah. Alright. Returning from the field advances the day from morning to afternoon and from afternoon to evening. Clem can only do so much a day. Well, we're doing the persona thing, huh? Hopefully there's not like a calendar or anything.
Looks like I got a letter from Clem. Let's see what that old buffalo has to say.
Well, howdy, Clementine. I really appreciate you helping me out. Well, I'd love to restore that old corral and keep some beef there, but bots and smugglers like it too much. Now that you're on the job, this might actually change someday, but only if you stay frosty. With that being said, there's a little nook just south of your garage, right past the old exit 4 turnoff. You're welcome to use it any time as an exercise space for that raptor of yours. Cleet. Oh, P.S. Saw this at the thrift and thought of you. Please take it.
Advanced field manual for the Raptor. Nice. An advanced official field manual for the Raptor pilots, written and distributed by Southwestern Federation Military Administration. Clem may now go to Cleet's Grotto to play with equipment and learn about combat mechanics. Access this space from the whiteboard in the garage. Note that doing this does not advance the time of day, nor does it cost any fuel or ammo. There's a fuel gauge? I didn't even see a fuel gauge. Dang, I need to pay better attention. I'll just grab some of this because we can sell it if we don't use it. Might as well. Not that selling is going to give us much. I don't keep hearing something like slithering around. Yeah, what does that sound like right here? Huh. Wonder if we can climb up to the top. Nope, just manage the power. Alright. Let's go to the whiteboard. That's what it wants us to do, so let's do it. Equipped augmentations. Well, hopefully we get some. Would be nice. See how those work. Cleet's Grotto. Okay. Isolated geo nook. I didn't get to read the word because it vanished too quick.
Cleet wasn't kidding about this place. This is rightly spacious. Good thing I still got this old training software. We'll just leave it on while I'm here. Busted up bots wandering around here will make good dummies, too. Looks like I owe Cleet another drink.
This is a safe space to get educated on Raptor features, experimental combat systems, and loadouts. And smash up recurring enemies without risk. Leave whenever you would like through the exit point. Alright, what's under the support system section? Raptors can, yeah, we already know that. Experiment with them here. Oh, the B one. Oh, the one I got equipped now, I didn't realize that. So the one I have equipped is a dodge one. That's interesting. Okay. Damage types. All raptors strive to maintain functional temperature. Combat actions, enemy attacks, and environmental effects will raise and lower, but it will regulate. Certain customizations can change your raptor temperature properties. So when I was going hot and over temping, it must have been the enemies that were doing it. Alright, blade is strong against heart skin, but weak against scales. Bludgeoning is strong against scales, but weaken into plate. Boom is strong into plate, but weak into skin. These telescope keys are. Are they by color? Oh, it kind of seems like I'm doing the same damage to them all. Numbers popping up? I don't see any numbers. Oh, not on that one. Alright. Okay. Progress further in the story. Further in the story, alright. Seems like exit might be my only option here. Yeah, we already know about the stability thing. I don't care to fight that right now. Let's head back. Move on to the next section. On to the next. Oh, we got a call. Incoming call.
I've got your first live one here. A local thief with a litany of petty charges on his head. Most recently, he made off with a few carts of goods from the Moonlight Ranch Company, and they've posted the bounty.
You got a location?
Him and his gang seem to have made camp at Coyote Wash.
Sounds simple enough.
Not so fast. He's wanted dead or alive. Dead is fine, but alive means more in your pocket. If you don't have a chain binder on your Raptor, now's the time to rectify that.
Understood. I'm on it.
Back in the beast, 4 of cups. New items are available at merchant terminal. The flashing lamp will always indicate this. So when it's flashing like that, new items. Okay.
If I want to bring in live marks, I'll need that chain binder. Unfortunately, that ain't out of the box Raptor equipment. I'm gonna build one.
Clem can always obtain scraps in the field by defeating enemies and opening chests, but they may not be purchased individually. Oh, but they may now be purchased individually as well. Okay. So, do they want me to obtain the chain binder blueprints? Let's put the battery blueprint because I think we're gonna need that eventually. Where is the chain binder? Down here. What do these do? I probably can't use it because the workbench is probably not there. Let's buy a couple more corn so we can make the corn thing again. Alright. Assemble the chain. Where do I assemble the chain thing with the workbench? There it is. What do we need? What are we missing? Precious liquid. Looks like that's the only thing we need, some precious liquid. How many do we need? 5, 7? They're cheap, we'll buy 7 because I don't want to have to come back. I didn't pay attention. Should have paid attention. Alright. It was 7, so I'm glad I bought it. Alright, let's hold the craft.
Can't wait to break this.
Break it? You just made it. Why can't wait to break it? You just made it. The chain binder is now permanently equipped. Or did they say break in? Maybe that's what they said and I didn't hear it right? Maybe. Now permanently equipped on the Raptor and can be used in combat like other permanent upgrades. It is visible on the permanent upgrade list on the Raptor's property tab of the Ready Raptor interface. To use, get your target to low health, aim your firearm with L trigger and hold right button to fire a chain. If struck, the enemy will be captured. The chain binder will need time before it can be used again. So do I have to do damage? You may capture most enemies this way, even if they're not marked. You will be rewarded with a flat fee at the end of a bounty for every enemy captured. So the only thing I don't know is if I gotta weaken them first. Alright, just tell me a little bit of the bounties now. Should we make that battery and see? No, we'll hold on to the materials. Just in case we need it for something else. We might not be able to use the battery right now. Alright, Jed Corrigan, high priority bounty. 3,200 dead, 3,700 alive. That's only 500 difference. I'm not too worried about that. Alright. no thermal shutdowns, and capture 3 bandits and destroy 10 deployed mines. Guess we'll figure out what all that means when we get there. Alright. Can somebody clean the lights, please? Alright, so we did get this. It gives us plus 25 hit points. And we only have 1, so that's all we get. Let's go pursue that bounty. Gonna head out on the highway. Oh, now we're not on the highway, we're on the desert dirt road. Coyote Wash, secluded criminal gateway. So I wonder if I can capture the guys that are not in Mechs.
Now that I'm out in the hot afternoon, I need to be extra careful about heat. Can't go too hard all at once or I'm asking for trouble.
Your base temperature is higher in the afternoon, so be vigilant about your actions. Hoping to see if I can capture them.
Need to watch my step here. These donkeys love to lay down mines. Got to avoid or shoot them to not get my girl's legs blown out.
Yeah, we're gonna back up and shoot, so we don't worry about. Cotton explosion. Bandit figurine, a light articulated representation of your everyday thief, absolutely crucial and childlike simulators of good versus bad. Okay. I've got to destroy 10 of these things, so might as well take advantage of these ones that don't have anybody buying. Alright, let's see if I can catch some bandits with this.
Ain't room for you in this world. Should have stayed home, cowboy.
Ah. Alright, let's get rid of some of these guys so I can try that. Alright, let's see. Did I catch this guy? Got him, alright. That's one. Alright, so you do have to hold it down and then charge a little bit. Mine's back here. Does not look like. Alright, let's. Kinda wish these were a little bit larger of explosions so I could chain reaction them, but I guess There we got our 10. So now we just need to worry about catching some bandits. Oh, this is Jed himself, alright. Done with capturing guns. I can get rid of these guys. Get out of our fight. You don't belong here. Alright. We got all goals. Everything accomplished. Nice. The thing we gotta do now is go around and make sure we didn't miss any for looting. Oh, there is one back there. Nice. Little landmines I'm gonna run into and blow up on. Almanac Coyote Wash, an official entry into the Red Expanse Almanac written by and for his people. Alright. So stuff does come out of those, alright. It's worth running over. I don't know exactly what's coming out, but something's coming out. Is that money? Let's see if I can find another one. I'd like to know what comes out of those. Might not be more. There's a chest over here. Fruit skewer. Recipe. A recipe for fruit skewers made with cactus meat, berries, and dwarf citrus. Oh, there's a chest up there. I don't know if I can get to it. Let me try to stop screen. I guess we could end the bounty either way we go. Got it done. Unless I need to be in it to get it was up there. I don't think there's a jump. There's a dodge button, but I don't think there's a jump. So I'm gonna think I can't get to it from this side. Maybe I gotta go all the way around the mountain, which I'm not gonna do right here. So we did it. How much we gonna get? How much we gonna get? 5K. I was thinking maybe 4K, but we got 5K. Nice. Very nice. Give me that money. Still over there with his gun in his hand. I would not have done that. I would have made sure they were disarmed.
Now that I've been out destroying things for money twice, I am reminded, albeit a little painfully, about my relationship with raptors. I'm reminded about how much love, intimacy, and care that I once had for these things. My fellow soldiers would ask me why my Raptor's rifles never jammed, or why the ordnance never shook loose. What those dumbasses didn't understand is that I'd be in the garage with my beast until the oil burned out, and I wouldn't go to sleep until it was purring like a kitten on the diagnostic chains. I loved every bleary-eyed moment of it, and I really loved when my perfectly cleaned and mounted LM repeaters would cut down an entire line of strike armor before the second formation even showed up. Earlier, I felt like I was in a bit of a pickle. Do I load machines of war on principle? Or do I lean into the tremendous pleasure and power and let myself enjoy the meld? Because now I feel it slowly wrapping its arms around me, and it don't feel bad. There's some shame in it, but I'm gonna lean into my beast again, using its plate to cover up and hide my flesh, using its legs to walk up hills I cannot, and using its steel to make a few less bad people alive. Might be the only way to make the universe feel less broken. Fingers crossed.
So I wonder if you get freed up to do like random side missions or anything. Oh, cool. Clem has found a handmade figurine depicting one of the Red Expanse many inhabitants and has set aside room to collect more. Interact with the shelf to view the collection at any time. Alright. Ooh. Full moon horizon. I feel a bad moon rising.
I can be mad at this place that I don't want to be in all day long, but it sure is tough to grit my teeth when it's got a nighttime that looks like this.
Clem certainly talks to herself a lot. But that is pretty. Yeah, the trees are nice.
I'm aware of the perfectly boring reasons all this visual phenomena appears, but I like to pretend some moon goddess died in this valley, and this was her parting gift to those that wept for her. It'll never get old. Now I've done enough for one day. Time to apply a fresh coat of drool to my pillow.
Clem may go to her bedroom at any point and interact with her bed to advance time if chores are done and nothing remaining is on the board on any given day. Get some rest. So if I look at the board, it says eat some food. That's what I forgot to do. Dang it. I didn't do that before the last mission, which means I didn't get the fortune boost that I would have got otherwise. Alright, so sleep. What's read the books. Okay, yeah, we want to sleep. Alright, advancing time will progress the state of the garage and alter available low priority bounties. Furthermore, certain things will only happen during specific times of day. So yeah, we'll go to tomorrow morning. Seems good. That's one way to get in bed. Alright, another milestone progressed. Now it wants us to go back to the mailbox again.
A letter from Jake. He usually calls. Let's see here.
Clem, I just had to kick the doors open on a construction guild warehouse that was moving and storing contraband. They're shut down now, but we're in the process of redistributing their high-quality equipment to people that'll use them. Figured you might get some use out of this.
What do we get?
Jake.
What do we get? We got a workbench upgrade level 2, so now we can make everything that we can buy blueprint-wise that we have the materials. Very
Well,
nice.
I ain't gonna sit on this workbench upgrade plan. This is what I'm doing for now, and I won't be able to do it for long if I rest on my cheeks with yesterday's tech.
Alright, so now upgrade the bench. Wonder what kind of materials that's going to take, if any. see. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, she's cleaning the whole garage. Get that stuff off the lights, please. No, all of it. You only got half of it. All of it. What are you doing? Cobwebs everywhere. Come on, Clem. Alright, there we go. Cobwebs gone. All gone. Nice. Nice. Very good job, Clem. The garage has been upgraded. New things can be crafted, and Clem has advanced herself. I didn't see any way of doing skills or anything on her, so I wonder what that means by Clem has advanced herself.
You're not allowed to make coffee anymore. This tastes like you brewed it in a trash bag.
Hey, I know my coffee is unterrific, but I am a high-ranking officer of the law. I have deputies that make my coffee for me.
I am not at the appropriate consciousness level for conversations with bureaucrats.
No shit. That garden could really be something. If you're wanting to push your coin, you could get some corn and some beans going at the very least. Maybe some citrus, even.
So you can grow the stuff instead of buying it. Nice.
I was thinking the same thing. As much as I'd love to just order all my food and spend that cooking time on my Raptor, that's no way to treat a stomach.
Exactly. And hell, you get some clean plant water going, and there ain't no good reason you can't also have chickens. You got plenty of room for some coops and even some incubators.
Pump the brakes. I moved in here 3 seconds ago.
I understand you don't want to be in Rosewater Bluff around all them despicable good folk, but this place has space to spare. Cultivate it.
I don't disagree, Jake. One thing at a time is all I'm saying.
All right, fair enough. I'm just excited for you, cowgirl.
Anything interesting going up on the bounty board today?
Yes, actually. A burner and his crew, all wanted for a disgusting myriad of crimes. We believe they sleep off their benches up at the Ararat Hotel.
Burners? That's rightly horrifying.
Absolutely. I wouldn't let anyone outside a Raptor anywhere near one. Now, I'd prefer him alive, but you're the professional. I'll take what you give me.
Roger that.
I'm gonna head out, Prickly Pear. I'll have your bounty on the board today.
While I'm waiting for Jake, I should take care of my guts. I like raw cactus as much as the next bottom-feeding mercenary, but I'm feeling spicy.
Feeling spicy.
Time to mix it up in the kitchen with a big, fat, delicious breakfast burrito. I'll need a heat source, though. So let's see what's on the market.
New tools required that will advance Clem's operation. Tools can be bought wholesale, built, and oftentimes either. So we need to obtain a griddle, power up the griddle. Is there a griddle recipe that we can make our own or not yet? Griddle blueprint, that's good. We'll take that. I'm gonna thermal computer. Why is it purple? Blue cannon. Blueprints and shape countermeasure blueprints. I wish it told us what it did. Okay, blueprint for a short range but powerful Raptor firearm. Does bludgeon damage. Blueprint for a defensive combat system that creates a temporary sphere that enemies project. Oh, I'm getting that. I don't know if I can make it yet, but I'm getting it. And what else? He wants me to obtain a tortilla. We'll get 1 tortilla, 2 chicken eggs, 2 potatoes, and we need the breakfast burrito recipe. Might as well buy the other recipe while we're at it. And now let's go see if we can make the griddle. need some carbon fragments. There we go. We need 3. So I gotta pay attention to these numbers before I run over to buy stuff. Yeah, we need 3 and I got 3. We're good. So let's hold the craft. Probably gonna need a battery for it, but we'll see.
This will hold together nice.
A small, inexpensive kitchen appliance that can serve as a heat source for small food. And yeah, it needs some power. As a friendly reminder, any tool that requires power must have a power assigned to it at the battery station and must have its own battery. You can buy or build batteries at any time. Alright, so let's buy that or build that battery. I need precious liquids too. And that was over in the scrappy scraps. Uno dos. Battery. Gotta remember to hold it down. Does that mean I gotta go back outside and put the battery over
Looks
there?
like
Or somewhere else. Yep, we gotta put it over here. So this is the battery, or the... Ah, now I got more openings, so we'll put one in for the griddle. See, this will show us when we have some, and then that'll tell me when I need to make batteries. That's good to know. Alright, so let's go make ourselves a breakfast burrito. Alright, where's that breakfast burrito? We got everything we need. Let's cook and eat. Too bad it ain't got no chorizo in it, because that's how
a little
I
of
like
this, a little of that. Done and dusted.
Alright, it gives us 25 hit points, thermal regulation +1, and melee damage +1. Good to go. Incoming call. Yep, on it.
The bounty is on the board. Pursue whenever you're ready, but be careful with those burners.
They really that burly?
Yes, and out their minds on labor drugs. A nasty mix of steroids, amphetamines, and stimulants. Unsurprisingly, they love grenade launchers. Just don't get careless.
I wouldn't dream of it. Get that curio ready.
Alright, let's see if I can make that shield sounding thing. Where is it? Combat. Right there. Countermeasures. What do I need? I need some man-made trinkets. 4 of them. And some mechanical pieces. And 1 power solid. Oh wait, I can just buy it from here? Oh, talk about convenient. Thank you. That's a nice touch, devs. Nice touch. I like that. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have been running back and forth. I didn't notice that. Alright, we got that countermeasure, so let's put it in. Cool. Is there anything else I can make for the Raptor right now? Let's see. Let's go ahead and check the thing here. Maybe we increases the speed at which the Raptor returns to space temperature. And this is another gun. I'm gonna think that I probably won't be able to make this, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy it anyways. Let's see if it lets us. Yeah, I wonder if it's thermal computer. Wait, can I just pop it in? Is it not? It's not a recipe. Can I just pop it in? Let's find out. Where would it go? Is it an augmentation? It is an augmentation. All right. It gives me +1 thermal regulation. There we go. I will take it. Alright. And let's hit that bounty board. So we're heading out. I wonder how we use that countermeasure though. That's what I want to know. Alright. When a bounty has a subtask to use a specific loadout, that loadout will appear here. So what am I missing? Do you want that other gun? Kind of looks like that other gun. Let's see. I didn't buy it. Oh, maybe I did, but I didn't. I hope I have enough to make it. That is kind of tough. Let's see, what can I sell here? Not a lot there. Let's see if I can make it. Hope I didn't mess up. Cannot buy. Let's see how much it would cost. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Hopefully that gives us enough. It did, alright. And I was holding craft. Oh wait, what? What? It's not letting me craft it? 7, 7, 8, 8, 9 of 9. Oh, I need some more curio to make it. Alright, so let's run around, pick up some cacti. So I don't have curio money to get the material, but not for the actual crafting of the device, or the gun. Come on. There you go, pick it up. Alright, let's see if that's enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. I think it was 300 something, right? Let's find out. Got it. Did it. Here we go.
Looks like
Oops. I don't think she was saying anything important. And let's swap out the gun. Yep, it was that gun. I was right. Cool. And I needed the thermal cooler computer anyways, because it's over there in the loadout, so I guess that's good. Back on that dirt road. Alright, what we got? That's a lot of guys. And a big mech in the end of it. Gonna have to maintain our resources so that we can make it all the way there. What are our objectives? Probably not gonna make it under the time. Oh, dang it. What did I get? That I got. unit. Okay. Now I gotta pay attention to what he's doing. Oops. They kind of wanted him alive, but oops. I didn't realize that shotgun would have that much of an effect on him. We gotta find these stashes. Where are these stashes? No, we're not leaving without those curio stashes. That's Monday. Alright. See, there could be one up there. Is there one in the back there? What is that? Oh, it's just one stash. Okay. Okay, you found it. Alright, Riot Hotel, so another one of those journals. Got ya. All the loot, all these shinies. Cobalt segment increases the amount of curio and scrap collected in the field. Additional layer of cobalt for the Raptor's onboard magnet, popular with both scavengers and marauders. So is that like a support thing? Oh, I hit the Y button thinking I was going to go in the inventory, but complete, and we'll head back and see what that cobalt thing, if it goes in another support slot or what. Or get how much? 5,600. I'll take it. Even though we took out the guy instead of capturing him because he died too fast. What is that about?
The cost of fuel is hitting my bottom line a little too hard. I should get an electrolyzer so I can refill my Raptor's fuel cells myself. Maybe there's one up on the market.
Alright. An electrolyzer generates hydrogen from water. Possessing one will prevent the cost of fuel from being deducted from your bounty reward, but the electrolyzer must be supplied with water every day. Alright. Let's look at... I want to look at the... That's melee tricks, so that's not what we want. Okay, that's the repair thing. That's the dash. Alright, so it's not. It's here. It's down in the augmentation. So we could probably want to wait until we... It's only 25 hit points. So yeah, maybe we want to switch so we can get some more curio and scraps when we're out in the field. That makes more sense. And then when we get an extra slot, we can add the hit points if we want. Alright, I think that kind of gives us the idea of how this game will go. I played for almost an hour and 40 minutes. The total game, if you just stick to the main story, I understand is like 8 to 10 hours long. Doing more than that can go up to 16, and completion is like 20 or something. I may have those numbers off a little bit, but it's not a super long game, but it's not a short game either, where, you know, it's at least 8 hours to 10 hours of up to 16, depending on what you want to do. So overall, I think it's a good game. I think that most people that are not happy with it are not happy with it because it's kind of a slower paced game than what I was thinking it was going to be. And I'm fine with that. Others might not be fine with that. The action's more... it's not slow. It's not fast either, so it's kind of medium and strategic in a sense that you got to know when to use your abilities and when to... and what guns to use and that kind of stuff. So I think there's some depth in there. I do like how the upgrades are kind of tied with the story. Ooh, when can I use that sword? That big, or is that the sword I'm using? I just can't see it very well because I'm in the mech. I think that is my sword yet. So, in general, I'm enjoying the game. I can see why some people would have some different opinions on it based on the pacing of it, but I don't mind slower games, and I'm really looking forward to see how much of this base I can build up moving forward. It does, if you look over here, the power was at 3 slots and now it's at 6. So I'm wondering if it goes even more than that. I mean, we got a griddle for cooking, so there's got to be other features that we add to our base here. I would think anyways. You know, they're going to probably be on the outside, but there's probably going to be something up here. Probably going to rebuild that garage looking thing over there. And this is all just guesses. I have no idea. But I am looking forward to finding out. So I guess that's a sign of a good game, in my opinion, is if I want to play some more to figure out how everything goes, and if I'm having fun playing it, which I am. So I say overall it's a good game. I think that if I was to do anything with it, I would add some bounties that aren't tied to the day and night cycle or the story, or however you want to word that, so that I could build up my money as much as I wanted to and not be tied down to the storylines. Bounties, maybe that opens up later, not quite sure. With the way that it sounded with how long it takes to beat the game, it sounds like there is side things to do, so hopefully that opens up and you can start doing things a little bit more freely. Maybe once you get your actual star, the bounty star, so that you're an actual sheriff or whatever, then maybe it opens up. Either way, I'm going to definitely continue playing it and beating this game because I'm definitely having fun. So let's see, what else can I say about the game? There was a little bit of pop-in at times, but it wasn't like when I was running around in the world. It was after coming out of cutscenes and going into new areas. There was a little bit of pop-in, but I mean, it was very instantaneous and went away very quickly. So it was kind of hard to notice. overall, I think the game and the graphics play really well. Just trying to think of all the things I can possibly say about the game to help the devs out with their next project. I do like the collectibles. I don't know if you can go back and do the earlier missions, because if I miss something in one of those, I would like to be able to go back and do it. But yeah, I think overall it's a good game. Got a nice little hub here. It looks nice. And it's probably going to get better as we go. It's got outside lights and everything, so yeah. I think it's a game worth trying out if you like mechs and whatnot. It's on Game Pass right now, so you don't really have to fully pay for it. You just, if you have Game Pass, you can just try it out. It's also on Steam. I know it's on PlayStation 5. I do not know if it's on Epic Games or any other gaming platforms, but those are the three I do know it's on. So if you want to try it out, and give the devs some love. They're a smaller team, and they could use the support. So anyways, until next video, take care. Bye-bye now. Static Buzz out. Alright, see what else I got to do. Electrolyzer. Is that combat? Not combat. So is there a blueprint? There is a blueprint. Buy that. Seems like my money goes as fast as I get it. Alright, let's go here. I still like this was a nice touch. To make it where I could just buy everything right here. That's very, very nice. Hold the craft.
Looks like shit, but sure does work. Now I just gotta power it up and give it some water. Time to put this old belt buckle to use.
Gotta make another battery. Oh, see, there we go. The water source. There we go. Is the lights on the belt buckle indicate how many uses of water it has left. Interesting. Okay. Filled that battery. Buy everything. Grab. Alright, I can keep going at this all night, so yeah, we'll end the video there.
Can't wait to break this.